Yes, Honorable Chair. That is what the Auditor General's report is saying. But the management letter and the response management at that time gave was that it was the minister that brought the vehicle to Accra.
Now, the recommendation was we recommended that the regional coordinating director should retrieve the vehicle from the national security without further delay or be held liable and will be held liable to pay for its replacement cost. Have you retrieved that vehicle?
No, Honorable.
So, Madam, I think if we held you liable for the vehicle, you find a way of retrieving that vehicle. Because you wrote the letter in 2023, you waited to 2024 to write a reminder. It looks like we are not serious about the vehicle. That is my feeling.
Yes, Honorable. I think these were attempts by management at that time. And I assumed office about a month ago.
You took office about a month ago?
Yes, Honorable.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, if you were not there when this thing happened, when you are invited, bring the person who was there. It looks like we are shielding people who create all kinds of malfeasance and they move on. Who was the coordinating director at that time?
Honorable Chair, he's indisposed.
Madam, that wasn't the question I asked. There's a simple SHS
it's okay.
question.
It's okay. It's okay. Mami apologize and share me viewers there. You need a technical challenge, kakra. That is why those of you are one my message, you know. Yes, the my voice no go faster, and other makes faster than offending motion no na no. I think it has been rectified. Thank you very much for the prompt. Yes, Kofi Prince, thank you very much. Damaso Anna blessing waso mami or prompt waso thank you. Now it has been rectified into yanko in Police sanso bo video na boy no nanim kakre bi mam me pedenim kakre bi my boss is ya public account committee nanim kakra
Western Regional Coordinating Council.
Honorable Chair, this was a vehicle that was being used by the former regional minister. And he came to Accra to the office of the president and got a new vehicle. But when he was coming, he didn't come with documents for the new vehicle, and he also didn't come with a letter confirming that the old one had been received at the presidency. So that is the status. That was the status then. And after this issue came up, we've written to the office of the presidency for them to confirm receipt of the old Land Cruiser and also issue a letter allocating a new one to us, but we still haven't heard anything from the head of the office of the president.
Madam,
Yes, sir.
when was the letter written?
Honorable Chair, we've written 2 letters. One was in 2023, and then a reminder was sent in 2024, please.
So the former...
Dash it away. Dash it away. You see, a public servant, Ababa sum Ghana, say some papa, say some bodanfo, about some Ghana. And your man, what the more the fay, Jumano, Carla Kano, ma, what the more may they say, Jumasano, Edeco, presidency. Say edekoya abede say edekoya abede ekweno amfam ba na edefoforo bay ba later bia ndado a ochire de car dada wona edekoye no eda akesesa age fofol so it could be the car no e bia da ma driver foforo mo we beto esi wufie we don't know car no so a na paper so a oni ofen an RCC ho now Sakano only RCC hod ye besede hu de car no ya abane dia na da yo sum esi dia ena yenim de eba hoso a car na wo ho na abane car na se de twu you see ye do pointer public account committee so why a public hearing I suggest today or today the former offender then nkrofo na our office Inka Western Regional Coordinating Council and Walton Hui. What former regional minister and a coordinating director at the time and only Jumano. Now what academic new regional minister and a new coordinating another active coordinating director and no way no question a park ho another offended then public account committee ho. No waka cheche same no ye hu baby ti den na e wa kwete na hui waka kasa tra wa abasa so abete na fie bio na o se car no de babo se won fam bo yenim se te video no kwetira o te de currently mpo regional minister na car na otwu no road works in yedwuma se te kwetira no che de as at 30th of September na wakati na hona na wo account no e na o fene den road works on yedwuma but mere taxi driver na din yedwuma we nya asem. At the time wala kasa no and insurance na ade nyina wo find regional minister na car no ho no onye adwuma ye na so taxi driver on na ho kopem obedi kakra ni de ewusisi alo benya asem ni de we ewusisi alo benya asem. But at least abani yantu ado tede nka apemanyim asema mleken ya abani obe ye wa akofa do trade na nka lukui na bia roadworks insurance na wo so aye de go oni anu ba ombo chorba wa tede se ye lukun se ye ya abedo na nka ejuma aye as a regional minister aye ejuma ewie na se lukwa we chiri de sesi ne kama na obi so ba wa ba befa oye se mi na woka. But I know that Joseph Nelson or inheritance office no there were a lot of things like under the acronym the nyama bebre na the na acronym wo RCC ho and anya abade adwuma na wode adwuma ahya wo sede be na aye adwuma na wie na se lokwa mo se da de to obi o se da de to na ekọ ono so bako obi so beba abando ya abana no ko. You see sometimes there are issues here on say all your political cause regional coordinating council on na the affairs of the western region na hon offer na other national another presidency into mo ABCD ewie na lekwa ABCD no photo ebia e no ho apepa kakra bi no so na ho apepa kakra na di ni egu ho no abo ho the state identity but as at now kala wadi yejuma mpo ana watena wato to papa de ohu na yejuma na like 2023 na watchrowe na watchwa letter ma one na wo mo reminder no 2024 no why the Ghana ni na adwuli da go and you see the madi maame owo oyebutumeje bu maame owo ni ntakrade maame owo se kendi mpo ano alo hustle pen nam maame bi ote iska do ho baby na ade won adwuli ni the madi do ohia won mo ohia daily bread but at least or your money is kind of the toy taxpayers money no what the talk can wo free mpo wa to o man go tueka instead I adwuma wi a na ede ne ho krate na dey up to date wo hu papers e ba na say dey wo ketena committee enim na wo ne ye hu papers na hu desa it is not for you or your man there into no papers no so wo ho so onu ho eja note che de oh Carly me koje no the year 2020 this na meje no am papers abeda so you write note am obi so look on account odu baby no e na offend chairman na chairperson na water on wole kade no wona water on say I dem wole shield obi why the wakata obi ne bana wa ye do but like odu baby a on say wakata bibi alado odu baby a sra asam na eka no as it is. All the baby as someone said I can ask it is. We can't be shielding because I don't know nipa no why 1 year ni or say I didn't from Brakwando and Brani needy. But why there make a can why the market on me na my this. I then obi if power 2024 up to date. Ebe. But ye can nyina no. On ye RCC nkotin. Ye were other agencies in the department one so one day one so obo wo ono so ebe serve public another a public servant ewie ade no embrago ho oye procedure Ghana ni wo for the dwuma boy wan fa na boy ko bibi ni wo for the dwuma boy wan fa na boy so ye kan na ye kan ya ka ko si de se ade a ewo ho na se enya chance de be serve man na serve wi a ada wode mo de first serve no dem abetra ha me ye show minim tim na ye adwuma na me wi a mike na ye de be mesem de kofi mike no he tim toto papa do wal dem na wo ye adwuma producer dash it away for me ko afenyo marking Okay, so Radio Good, and what publish a story. Na Maslock for one answer on the board. What's the Maslock pursues defaulters? Now, minority leader Afenyomark Kens owes Maslock 500,000 Ghana cedis. I take it again. Maslock pursues defaulters. Minority leader Afenyomark Kens owes Maslock 500,000 Ghana cedis. You see, Ghana, our grown dorsum, like Ghana, you joke, agree and you see, Maslock no, or hoda obobwa, sebe ka frache, wana woni bi, Ghana fa woni bi. Waye wombodwa tonton wonate waye won business nkakra ena Maslock no owo hoda obobo won teyo Maslock no e Ghana fo nyina ye ne dia obia wo ho kwande obotum akogibi na emom no ehwa na nka ye maame no ma wodi gwa nkakrama ena nche Maslock yi obo support ho na wabo ho. Timasam Mbekenyo MP Ghana for yetu our rent mo Ghana for na yama car first impona Ghana for na fuel Echo Parliament wotia oka obosom enkonsu nkonyena wode ne da kwashambra na yendi do keke ne yentua wokaw kombrashe bogom ho. That's your core job. Ko shembra ne yentua wokaw wo constituent na epe won sem abato na wala kehyehyehye won bode se woto mo na ekọ ho ebe yedi no ona no so yehwe ni me de besan so solve am won o constituent na woni sika wode be yedwuma na ebia wala wo pay ne ntum fan support won na nka Maslock yo se de wo kadado. Na politicians or man lot of kala mo male mo baby ma do man ye dey so my eji allowances. Na Maslock na taxi driver bi ope kakra da so ni sika da to car wechu. Maslock na ma me na to pan no pe kakra da to ise ma to pan no ma wenye bi edi ma ibuso no so enye bi edi. Maslock na obi pe bi akose kunu pan na akodi oda akọ ekonko ne chikunko. Maslock no mo bi pebi da akotwa gare asini tiri da akwechima na Maslock na obi pebi da akofensu wa ton ma ona ne mba wedi ho Maslock na wode bo besia ma wona woni bi age na wode like wode ahwe won ho na we kotua ka no the Maslock na so politicians na etwa won ho woje anja him bia so there 500,000 Ghana cedis. Onye da legisu na etio age de dadoma according to Maslock fon wa ama reminder we won dey be my wa adwene wontua until now they are publishing their names and their faces. They are naming and shaming on nde mala me lovely MP the man after my heart Afenyomark Kens or sign him for a reason. In fact I kwame nti me check no because urban constituent obo one pa but Afenyomark na ye nenwe hwen akwaje 500,000 onye da etuempo walo bo wabu wala fra wa fa why na adwundo ntua on internet da asemi wa ba public space ma yeleka cause onye no pen waje Maslock no ye wonkofo wa ha ministers and MPs be within the western region ha won so akwaje bia wontua. But in K, Mammy be no market second na oko brother kwando na. Or this shiny business him oko tomatoes kwando no, or this shiny business him. But MP na Obama nkofo no kwa na nkota na wan nkota ka 500,000 into yi maame na auto na banche na opa bi no obesi na wenya. That is a question we should be asking ourselves. The one nkota akwaje isikei aje 500,000 Ghana cedis here into a year in the world publisher obialite bi maame na ono so pe kakra bi besi aba na wakosua ayi offended meson wash nails na wire pons na ade na ope bibi kakra oda ye setup na wa ye ninsa no dwuma na wa fo bi so mu na we decrease unemployment no ono obesire we nya bi okaje wo he. And ada oya okum ne there Ghana so ye developed country ye developing country ye nsan so ye nechi ye yo mana ye bobo mbesa ye yo mana ye ho aka wetwa ye ho ehia nti sikan se bi wo ho na se ye de be ya de papa na ye bobo ye ho besa dem na ye ntua na o man ye pani ye another ye lebon. Devoid of politics. Ebinima ye wona adwene de maso kisika no aban ba na wo cheche into aban sika woja wontua MPP aye bi NDC so aye bi ne nkofolo tie do, but it is about time I said you put to stop to that. It is about time I said you put to stop to that. Because the mistake nanka one na woni bi mobrofo mame for wo business wo penka kanka kada so, and you see I am pin kota kwa 500,000 Ghana cedis mame bia on auto ne bojo bi wo egom baby okodo ka dibi obaka kire wotum da ama na 1,000 ebia na mame mpo na opebe de 5,000 keke no da ineju obaka kire wotum ama na 1,000 but MP aba wa ama na 500,000 Ghana cedis on general fonko owie no ntu en wa publish there na on the count the cow. Is that kukuru no enje keka no so enje because my menalo here sika na loba one fa man. E ade sika no the second no fe no twa ma menala obetumu kodo pe 5,000 5,000 yama 5,000 chira but na ye gina ho ma MP won wo tu na ka oja allowance na ade wo Ghana fo ya ma na rent na ade na ma otumu ade rent ne dan de mi na ade abeda nko shambra kakra mfa man no obe ya ma na 500,000 Ghana cedis ontie no ebobo ye na ma ne de yan kanka da na ka on yan jembra. But on your fine obi akosua insano djuma wokosua mechanics ope baby container bi we boy oda ye ne shop okode masok fo man ade bia obaka che ne woto ama na 1,000 lojo fan ya finto nche na oko but MP ni mo ma na oje boso market ya na owo privileges no onu me kuku 500,000 ama na ewia wontua ese ndi yen yeden onye Messi I will treat Ghana for vulnerables na sabe wanna woni bi na aya no ya tete because at the command ma na oton banche ma oton bread ma oton santum ma okko kwando ma okko tomantes kwando ma okko ntroba kwando ma na oton beef na ma ade ma okko fokotodwo na ade ba no wona wa bebe won bojo na ade ede ma na ehye no do ntua obotua ono suro aba na amande but these people they know. They fire no wa bana atena ho na etum ahwe ni ma aka 500,000 Ghana cedis e pia ochena ma me bi fia bembebum anade o fi any market bia no nkoma so office de opocho oye de medumi no opebe 30,000 pe I 500 or 30,000 pe no oda chede wo ka chene wo 30,000 e pia esebobo a obi obaka chede ka ye group chede ye des afeyo ma kan be man 500,000 Ghana cedis o ye group afanyoma kini oba as group na dem man. Now you are telling us that wa ba 500,000 Ghana cedis nti no ontu na ontu and so what ontu nti yen den obi a ono hia de misika no won fa man mo hia na wada ama no wentu a na wa ba pado be yendede wentu a na wa ba pado be yendede obi pay just 2,000 obi pay just 3,000 obi pay 5,000 or the kofa force keke no da kwechima na wenye bie de ne benye bie di sika no botua won fa man ada akom osumesi no osumesi entua no ba na ele publish ama yende afenyoma ken or the masok 500,000 and so what in the end Ghana fo yenje ye adwuma ye ne yenka da na ko yenje sika no bla masok abless ke edema banchefo na tomantesefo na yifa egomufu ya ka wetu amo sise koshe pressure without to gomini bia wa baje just 2,000 na ebi anyama nko ya oto na doba ka koshe pressure bia without to no da word na ka atokobra na ho free on 20 ehu kona for that na publishing because we know there are a lot of people who want to order the cow ni bia won't you But ebinum we make effort to why payment into account. But also me see the why na adwen there ontua. Obotua nkai ontua na afema can this call 1,500,000 Ghana cedis. Ontua, obotua nkai ontua. And ontua so like all the card ontua because obi said that this can the one line from one. Ma said that this can the man line from man. Na da ma answer them from man. No so remember into no from ba kwando ontua. Radi akwa. Ghana wa. Ghana din. I did. Ina oma mbemu bebere wo wana wa fa desert na o ko abocho ko no ko wa no we wu preku no because you ya tete 500,000 Ghana cedis abebebu na dikita no ntum fon bobra abebebu na de 500,000 Ghana cedis dikita na every I pay you want 10,000 when 10,000 Ghana 10,000 Ghana nation ko for obedi sika bobra. I'm telling you appear dem sike one jena one 10,000 from Ghanaian youth what business ideas open we establish one na nkade ye reduce unemployment na hwede nkofo ahine butum ya abo won na hwede won to intern nyama around da come na ne we dey wi ne say sum na do ontia and look at them there and now the 500,000 Ghana so what meza afema kwa ide ontia ontia why dey ontia cause obuti anka yende yo na fe no oyembre ni mi o you see we should get that afenema atensi embre ni mi onimembra onimide I ain't any referee there. What matters is 500,000. But ontia, killing tia, ontia. No, but you uncle Nina. Oh, na enja pata for you go do the cow. Ah, what are you telling us? Only me pardon the cow, but we won there. Our lanka na this kind of man na wanka say any way juma. Cause unko for how we bless them. No cook 500,000 Ghana cedis or cobra neji. Oh, you know ye day. So ajuya or chino subiu. Or chino subiu. Wado betina wa Memphis kan koma egomfo na ade na womwa na fa mama basa na obi ebo hunu bia obi sisempo obi mpeske fo beje na obi opeske mu ankasa na ho ye sisema ma on ye you know ma on pesika no na wa kanado do ambeje emo ma ope bi mu ankasa na ho ma ope bi no on mu ankasa na ho. And it's very bad. Producer, dash it away. Fabeko Mahama University dualization of anything. Takwadi to Cape Coast Road. President Mahama. Yes. And in fact, President Albano, he's the man for the job. He's the real man for the job. Please, the family Fihana family call or ye Asoko, our brother president or Kasa, FA or ye dualization of Takade Kipust Road, you know. Cover them video, no more.
Each of these lots, the 3 lots, is expected to be completed within 24 months. But my understanding from the contractors is they can finish faster than 24 months. When this project is completed, it will reduce the travel time between Cape Coast and Takoradi by 50%. It will improve safety for motorists and pedestrians alike. It will facilitate easier access to the Takoradi port and the industrial enclaves of Western region, and also the tourism destinations of Western. It will stimulate trade, tourism, and investment across the 2 regions and it will create more.
That's it. Okay, thank you very much. So that is President Mahama. And Wabaka to sort for the dualization of Takrade Cape Coast route. And more came on I am down there, us and there, Wale from Accra to Winneba Junction. And I wire from Winneba Junction, so that by Mankesim. Now I am from Mankesim to Cape Coast, then Cape Coast to Takrade. And he, we kwana road users. We use the kwano. A number of hours I would chat what they do one destination will be cut off by about 50%. And I road is 80 to 100 kilometers per hour. So about there Hansi transport businesses. And he said that Burkina Faso for some AB what they embrace aba. Na mbrano wadama long vehicles no. Na washisha de long vehicle de or said a loader no or said weight no or 120 axle or something that one of them transport business they know what I'm talking about. But now will load more than that into all my pressure by road no more say road. Them cars I can say will load akasa no one more say road. Into Burkina from why de what them braba our able load more obobro the normal weight na wall shesheno o car na nkaso obesiz enti sese amwa ye ne de nkofotum kofa load wo tema na de takrade wo kwa na woduru Burkina woduru border na we gina ho ena car one na no load if takrade na de tema na okwe no ono we gina border na echi na wa ama the prescribed vehicles na wo botum afa dem load no wa aba na dem load wo ba what 3 na wo be che dem load 1 no pay wo di figure na da kono nti wo be say yen kwa na wo do Cote d'Ivoire na wo the regulations afa ho no do ko so say ano the next budget wo be read no or ade a wo de dem ade be shim or say wo regulate weight a car wo tum wo fa na those kind of things and ama yen so dem nkofo no won tum fa fe wo nkrom fa mba ha because me say yen kwa na wo nko ukrum. And so I was happy about that. The second thing I'm also know I am done the President Telekasano Okade say where road na above my tourism na so even then follow ba road or bre or kwan ho na e be obese traffic na adinti or there e be pada pay visit to the western region pom peda then oba na there so the man so then governors come agbaja on a road minister as someone also came down there say am say contractors what site no ba be adwuma one na project management bi okuma one na civil engineer bi okuma so one pe ko fa wo dem ni bi one na we so dey na dey dem ka courses ni bi no na one fa won ye adwuma mo nko so bi mfi be for one ba because ko ntofi nko one na wo one brewa baby ane ha we have people once we stand wa hanti one be ye adwuma wa won ka so nko mfi baby mba there are people here who ye qualified that want to go to adwuma and mind you I was no be adwuma no ba be it is within the local area now waba yedwuma no so wo nya bi wo ha won che won chim won kwa ha kopem tam obenya obi a or fit for purpose or ba be medwuma so wan kai won be fa labor so what's the one way project management civil engineer into engineers obeto ayedwuma won fa one we wa fa labor account like both skilled and unskilled labor no ye be fa wa ha and it's a good news obo reduce unemployment because obi okay civil engineering na edwuma baba mo aye bi into say oba na say we ya still business obe fa bi obe fa masons obe fa carpenters and na ho keka ho na dey na so all these people are working tansa no edwuma no wo be nya edwuma wetu maye and said dem no one ade lokoko koda sebe osi one osi man no chiri odo osi one osi man ono chiri ni odo so ye kan na no ye kan kwa say the team na say wale ya obama oye unemployment rate no wafo obesa so ma direct indirect jobs ma me not on body kwa ho na ni na kofo be because boys work side so they will buy food and other things from that area and again all the class maybe we minister us in there say we be kwan dey and kofo for much so na wala so nim na wala fa abo na gata da na obi a kwan no mbra kwan do obe for the property aban go check me ya da ban wa be edwin na kwa so ma e be dey edwuma because they do what we really obi na ma so 20 some project and Ghana ada ya kan media ho for court dey on the lady on so kutupa o se kutupa dem na ya dem into na contract so on kwa ndia it don't that o e bi say ma na choma so ti ya pon cho wo mo ya pan na kwa dem na ya fado na so dem bra wo ya yan akote na ba fado no ya man kote so na ma fado into one wa wadwe no wo botwen asase ho ma so de wa afama abo ano wa afama ha wa afama abane se mbra kwa do wa fa wada o ya da wo botua wa so da no so si baby on se do si a ono bobu na ato egu I'm telling you so woda no si de bi onsia o se woda adani si ho a ai wa adwene am de ne si ho aban oba na woda no si ho a where dualization obobun. So get that. Now President Mahama Sasso Kasembi I am the power within 24 months. And we big push for the 2 years and Western region we should be happy because big push why were all the regions, but I am the third region we to know about for the big push project and all the interchanges and one farmer one contractor no here back for the damn in the crewman here the what mama three contractors here for this section into be a fire on a flyback account say that it was a flyback account into the fiber battery my use me to apart from where no way I look on the different obiana the fiber account or easy traffic or be bridges and ma or major bridges I need about to so we no me contractor kuno no we just to ha no na ma contractor see here need every with our jamu massa I'm going to be able to but they do must build more human resources. Don't be able to how I build more resources. But I'm going to be by some politicians, be banana. So we are agent. The Ugala, Ghana, the Down family. We are going to go to my support. Not be pushing to give my question. In fact, was under NPP for human job. We say I don't baby back fresh. And the dance definition or positive person start from scratch. So be with no social body or the next time I know about we should complete and be riding by come. So it means at least Nasa can say you the watcher. Because president, the first 9 months is that's say a boss share there obey this, obey that. Nothing on oil and about Western region. Now you share the kicker. We are hoping that by the end of the 4 years, now at least Western region, the best come from the West. Between at me, yes, I see the ampa. This Western region we don't know about. Multi-purpose this was quick na etutu or one chance in over na local school no febisha na bag na boarding house or with me or UCB university for boy until one has want to be no use for fee when use for school or bobo on pa na our chop our restaurant ebotum na also a UCB e wo fie wo na waba on chere we dey bia manaka on fa wo no nsa on kama bonde obeyi center woni na obi obedi de bowie no ne center na labo na bia nkwa no odzenanam enya oil lanes multi-purpose dishwashing liquid obeyi dem nkan nyina de fififio nkana nko didi wase homensa hwan pocho ewia de kakra enwa efipado na kofia de kakra gunsema rana no water na daron sa on come on now almost sweet fabulous super scented smell oyen kabia on the nkapapa nkakama enwo ebinum po wo rada na de kakra bu and after wash de kakra bu na wa ma wada asafo nyama na no man hom na da hwe numbers na wo screen no na pa na also etumina afre na apebi na ato ya won gallons akese won nkakrama na dia me pebi aside pebi me nya bi wodofo bi na odi ne birthday na pede keche na de betuma to bi na da akakoche wa so na pede keche bi de ma osofo a ebutum na atobi da akakeche osofo na dia obi pede ma ne bibia eba ebutum na ya mo bi na inde be fa number na ogo screen de na wa so etum na akotobi na e dey save wa wo hoi aha na me de dwuma di ni na be si ofam na be yin painting e be sha Thursday.